Hey guys, Leah Michelle, Resistance Chicks, back at you with episode 2 for January 19th, 2017. This has me puzzled.
All right, so CNN posted they did a segment on who would become president if everyone died and was assassinated, and it's just really creepy. We'll talk about it in a minute. I just want you to start and see this creepy CNN segment.
Just about every measure of America's security apparatus, including 28,000 law enforcement personnel, will be on the ground in Washington.
It says disaster could put Obama cabinet member in Oval Office.
A near army in place to protect the leaders of all branches of government.
It's developing now.
Outside. And while officials stress there's no specific credible threat to this inauguration, tonight, due to a quirk in America's rules for succession, questions remain about just who would be in charge if an attack hit the incoming president, vice president, and congressional leaders.
Why is it developing? This is the same question you would have had for every president ever.
Here you have a very confusing line of succession.
According to the Constitution, if the president and vice president are killed or incapacitated, next in line is the House Speaker, then the president pro tempore of the Senate. But what if something happened to them at the inauguration too? After that, it goes down the list of cabinet secretaries, starting with Secretary of State. On the day of the inauguration,
why are you doing this?
A cabinet secretary.
Why? Did you do this for Obama? Did you do this for Bush or Clinton?
Ready to step in if something happens.
What is
But it won't
this?
be a Trump cabinet secretary, since none of them have been confirmed yet.
This is making me so sick to my stomach. How can we talk about somebody, everyone dying?
Who that will be on Friday.
The vice president have to die.
All the cabinet members.
Right.
At noon.
Well, no,
The
none of them confirmed yet.
You have two
That's
lines
the
of
point.
succession. One for the Barack Obama administration, which is still in place. And one
The Speaker of the
which
House
won't
have
be
to
in
die.
place
Paul Ryan
until
have to die
Donald
too.
Trump is inaugurated, comes into office, and actually formally nominates, and the Senate confirms his people. You might actually end up with a president from the prior administration because of a tragedy.
Adding to the confusion, by noon Friday, all of Obama's cabinet secretaries are expected to resign. John Kerry, the current Secretary of State, would be the first cabinet secretary in the line of succession, but he's out of office by noon. Donald Trump's pick for Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, may not be confirmed for another week.
Well, I guess they could assassinate him before noon if Kerry wanted to be president.
According to State Department sources, the job would fall to the highest-ranking non-political official in the department.
This is just disgusting.
At this point, you're just like, vote again.
One of the most
This is
obscure
so
possibilities
ridiculous.
is that someone who is an acting Secretary of State, someone lower down the line in the Secretary of
It's
State,
developing.
State Department today,
Disaster. I can't get over that.
As soon as the acting Secretary of State position is in the line and the worst happens and that person becomes president, at least for a while.
The uncertainty creates the potential for chaos, high theater, or a hit TV drama.
Sir, you are now the President of the United States.
In ABC's Designated Survivor, Kiefer Sutherland plays an obscure cabinet secretary, unexpectedly thrust into the presidency after an attack at the Capitol during a State of the Union address. Former Agriculture Secretary Dan Glickman once played that role in real life. In 1997, during an address by President Clinton to Congress, he was the designated survivor. He left Washington and went to his daughter's apartment in Manhattan. But he wasn't alone. The role is a serious one, and he says he was accompanied by a doctor, a military officer with access to the nuclear codes, and the Secret Service. But once the president's speech was over, Glickman declined a ride from his security detail. The security personnel left. Glickman had to hail a cab in bad weather.
I couldn't escape the irony that 3 hours before I had the potential of being the most powerful person on the face of the earth, and now I was in a situation where I couldn't even get a cab.
Here's the thing. The fact that they're talking about this kind of has like this ominous cloud to it, like they're trying to like prepare people so that if and when
this people that like, if you don't want Trump to be president, this is how you do it.
Exactly.
This is who you take out. Make sure you take out the speaker because you don't want Paul Ryan to be president, now do you? It makes my stomach turn. I'm so sick, I'm so sick, I'm so sick, I'm so sick, I'm so sick right now. This is so
ridiculous.
bad. This is so bad. This is how far CNN goes. The Clinton News Network wants Trump dead, wants Pence dead, wants Paul Ryan dead.
And I love that they went ahead and put those timelines on there. By noon. Kerry will resign by noon.
Like, if you're gonna kill him, you better do it.
Before noon.
So Kerry could get in there. Some of Obama's cabinet picks.
This is the most awkward news story that they have aired in a really long time.
Awkward.
But we're bringing it to you anyway.
Okay, I don't even know where to go from this one, but we'll try. Listen, welcome to Resistance Chicks. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. And you know what? It's not a conspiracy theory. If it's the truth and it's on the news and this is what they're telling you all the time, every day. We want him dead. We want him dead. You want to kill him? You want to kill him? Who wants to kill him? This is how you do it. Here, you can do it. Do it right now.
So
They'll all be together. You can take them all
out
out.
at one time.
Wow.
So tomorrow should be exciting.
Some Democrats, representatives or senators might go. But
And what's kind of funny is that 60 Democratic House members, we covered this
sitting
yesterday,
out.
they're just sitting out. They're not going to show up just in case somebody decides to bomb the place.
They wouldn't want to bomb Obama now, would they?
Oh my gosh.
We'll notice where everybody's sitting. We've seen all the movies where they take out presidents being sworn in.
Yeah, they do it in the movies all the time. It could totally happen.
Now,
So we have a lot of people saying, pray for tomorrow. Just pray.
Pray.
All right, we'll see you guys in a minute.
I was cold.